And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Strap that sand into your orifice and grab that warm cup of your favorite flavored human tears. It's time for the victim fight. We are live at the scene of what is already shaping up to be the tussle of the century. I've got Mr. Skeptor with me. How's it hanging, Skep?
Well, since you asked, Doc, I do have this irritating itch in
Well,
my...
I'm gonna have to stop you there, because you know what that noise means. We have some action.
That's right, Doc. We're just round 2 into this, and we're already breaking in the crying child.
Yes, sirree, it's the human bagpipes, and they are squeezing those bad boys like there's no tomorrow. I can't believe it took them this long to step it up.
Never work with animals or children, Doc. I think that's what we're learning here.
I hear that.
Yes, and Caroline is not even phased. Just look at her go, pressing on like a pro.
She sure is, and this is what we expect from athletes of her stature. There are multiple children crying in her face.
Ethnic children.
Ethnic children, no less. Like a triple-barreled shotgun blast of aborted slave baby guts just flinging in her direction. But will it be any match for Corner Store Caroline and her whammon cannon?
Doesn't look like it. She's calling the police.
She is calling the ever-living stuff out of those police.
And she's confident. She's dead sure the cops will be on the side of whammon. But is she mistaken?
That is a hell of a question, Skep, and no one can answer it. No one but Father Time and his wily midnight ways, sneaking down the attic and leaving mysteries inside your children.
Yes, exactly. It's Wait, what?
For those of you who've joined us since the break, here is the action replay of that infamous and much anticipated round 1. There's our hero, draping herself over the counter like a casually tossed limb of a Stretch Armstrong.
It's like she's half woman, half liquid. Or as they call her in the comic universe, Aqua Whammon.
Careful there, Skeptor, that might be sexual violence you're committing there.
Speaking of which, here comes the kid with the backpack, and that backpack is not even transparent. Boy, oh boy, this kid is peeing into a sandstorm.
His backpack is his sword. It's like an extension of his penis. His black penis. And there he goes!
Oh, and look at that, without even turning around and noticing her. He somehow manages to fist rape her.
And the sheer speed of it! He got through 2 layers of overly tight-fitting corduroy knickers and out again in less than a quarter of a second. I haven't seen a fist rape that fast since Mark Pearson himself.
Nobody has, Doc, nobody. It's just too fast for the human eye.
So, that was round 1. Corner Store Caroline already proving she is not afraid to victim herself under anyone. But has she bit off a bit more than she could chew this time? An entire family of blacks.
I hope she doesn't mind me saying so, but gosh, Dolly, this woman has balls.
She probably does mind, Skep. I don't think she has organs we would recognize. Alright, let's get back to the action. And as you can see, it's really starting to heat up.
That's right, Doc. She's still calling the cops and they are taking details. And they will definitely be ringing that black bell by now and... Oh, did you see that?
Oh, yes, I did, sir. My God, what an intersection. Let's see that intersection again. The black family has cast yelling and screaming. It is super effective. Caroline cannot hear a blind, ruddy thing. The police are no longer of any use to her. I tell you, it's this kind of intersectional play that really turns the game around, and it does not turn back.
Absolutely amazing. And they're really capitalizing on the turnout now.
They've only gone and broken out the pedophile bazooka.
They certainly have, and this thing is a monster in close combat. It fires a 30-pound shell, 22 rounds a minute, and it's just devastating.
And this lady is just chewing the thing up. Fire, reload, fire, reload. This is carnage.
Oh, Caroline, you are in trouble. Where is your god now?
Because a little kid...
Is that her?
No, I think that's just a Jew.
She's not a Jew.
How do you know?
Trust me, that's not a Jew.
Now, why don't you upload that to World Star?
She's already wearing the Thug Life glasses.
Oh, and we've got a substitution.
They tagged her in! They tagged her in! This just got interesting.
On a child? On a police officer.
Where am I?
White lady, I will not. Okay, white lady.
Look, why y'all... Look.
See that? If she was a Jew, she'd be playing the Jew card.
Yeah, you're right. You were right again.
There's no more bluffing in this game, Doc. They've both shown their cards and they have the same card. It's back to basics now. What the hell are they gonna do?
Well, after some awkward stat matching, it looks like they've decided to start playing out all the neurosis they developed from 1,000 pointless mother-daughter arguments.
It is not a pretty sight. Caroline is quite happy to play the mother. Yet apparently Gentile Julie doesn't seem comfortable in the non-authoritarian role as a scolded teenager.
No, sir. If you don't get in there early and wrestle that role away from your opponent as quickly as possible, you are done for. And it really looks like Caroline is getting under her skin.
She certainly is, but just as we thought, this sparring might ramp up the fight a little bit, a new challenger is no match for the reigning champion of the Cornerstone.
It's all down to white woman this, white woman that. They know they've got nothing left but fumes. This is getting sad. I'm getting bored, Skeptor. How you feeling?
Like I'm covered in something slimy and I'll never be dry again.
Delicious. I've been Dr. Random McCam. This is Victim Fight. Because why?
Cornerstone Caroline Fast. I'm sorry. It's just not for my Hebrew tongue.